Hey guys, welcome back to Isabel's Moments with Crafts. I'm Isabel. We do crafts here, and it's been a minute. I had vacation. It was a blast. It was so fun. Except for the 50 hours I spent driving to Oregon and then back from Oregon. But outside of that, I had we went and saw Credit the Moon. We went in Yellowstone. I got to see part of the Grand Canyon. I saw a lighthouse. I went to the beach. I went shopping. So I had fun. And my cat missed me. Yeah. Okay, what should we... I am so out of sorts today. Should we do haul last? Or should we do it first? Well, let's show you my webs. What did I work on? Sorry, I'm reaching. I'm in a different location because we're still have a couple days off for to recoup because I was in Oregon, so it was like 2 hours behind, so I'm still kind of off. I worked mainly, I was gonna bring, so what I ended up bringing, I said I was gonna bring the Oregon Trail, Lyra, and Mini Little Monsters, but I had organized and reorganized and it was too bulky, and so I could only bring one Heaven or Nurse design. So I brought Lyra because I had to work on her for every day. Then I brought the Oregon Trail, which was the main two pieces I worked on. I worked a little bit on the Little Mermaid, but I had the frog in the car and that was nothing, so that went to time out because it was a mistake I made. I got two symbols mixed up and not fun. But without further ado, I only took the three. This was the main one I worked on, and I think I got over... I'm not gonna do before pictures because I have loads of pictures on my phone and I'd have to go through it, and it would just... I know it's gonna be a lot, and I just want to get this video up because I haven't had one in a couple weeks. So here is Lyra. I got couple 1,000 done, so I got more of this part in here. So I was working on this square this morning. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit more done on her tail. I think I got over 1,000 done. I think on the way there I got 800 done, and then on the way back I only get 300 to 400 done. I don't know. But I'm working on this for the one of the year-long challenges for magical stitches, because I was gonna do it for homework, but then I was like, I can do a year-long, and my cat's trying to get the string. So I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do it for, but I have her for Locks on Moody's Trust. I think that's... or the 7 Potters. I think those are the two that I have for the year-long challenge that I can do it for her. So I need 600 stitches left for her. So I did that one. That I did on vacation, which was fun. I put in a stitch. At least there were some days that I just put in a stitch and that was it. I think one day I was able to put in 50 or whatever. She's we were just hanging out watching movies or whatever. And then did I bring? Oh yeah, I did. I worked on a little bit of the Little Mermaid. I got 20, 10-15 stitches in the car, and then I worked on it more at home. So here we are now, and I figured out how to use this hoop. I think I had it on backwards where this was behind here, and with the smaller hoops it's harder to get your needle under here. So you have, yeah, anyway. And the lighting's horrible. So I got more, there's a line here, and I got some more done like in here and stuff. So that's cool. I think I got like 80 stitches done since the last time I showed you. And I'm working on this for extra credit in magical stitches and literature. So it's something that I haven't worked on in 6 months. Don't think I've not worked on this in the 6 months, but this is the longest project I hadn't worked on it. And my cat's on my lap, so this might get a little bit more tricky because she's missed me. She has missed mommies. Right, here's the kitty. Mystery. Okay. So, I'm going to show you the other project I worked on. This is the Oregon Trail that was sent to me by Stitching May. Oh, and there's the chart, sorry. That is what I'm working on. I got my 500 for that challenge. In magical stitches, and so I'm just continuing. On the way back I ended up stitching more on this than Lyra, and that's fine. And so yeah, and I ended up, because it was fraying really bad, so I just took some black floss and folded it over and stitched it through because it was fraying at the sides. And I think I've done this like this with the Nativity, but in blue. But this is what the whole size of it, and then that's where I got to. Sorry, I am a little out of it, a little out of practice, so yeah, so now, yeah, I'm doing the back stitch as I go through here, so that way I don't have to do it later. So I got this part. From like here to like there is like 500 stitches with back stitch, of course. And then I'm working on this. So this is the Oregon, and then it has like a space and then the trail. So I've gotten quite a bit done on that. I think I have 500 plus, it's like 800, close to 1,000 done on this one. So that'll be fun. So that was kind of easy because it was just like blocks of color. So it was really easy to do in the car on that project. It was really easy. Okay, so we worked on that. And then I got home and I was tired of working on, I was gonna show you this at home, but this was on here. I got this in a little shop at the mall, and my aunt Raquel got each one of us one, and I got a little penguin. Oh, cute. So cute. So I'm just using it as a zipper pull on like my favorite bag that was gifted to me which I love. I love this bag. It's so pretty. So this one, for a reminder, is Mini Little Monsters, and I'm up in this corner here. So I've gotten a little bit, done a little bit. Wanted to take this with me, I really did, but I got a little, like, couple hundred done. I don't remember where I was last time, but here we are now. I think last time I was like up here in one of the squares. So I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think the lollipop is like, starts like here. Here is where it starts. So I'm super excited to get to this pink. I'm really excited to get to this lollipop right there. I want to get to it so bad. And I think I'm using this for extra credit for magical stitches to stitch on something that has an eye. And the monsters have eyes, so I will be working on this one mainly, and then the Little Mermaid to get that done. And then I have to watch The Goblet of Fire, which I rented because we don't have it and it's not on any social media. So I got back and like it was super hot, and like I brushed my cat like 3 or 4 times, and there was like she had like was shedding, and I think it was just because of it's summer and she's shedding her winter coat. But I was like, dang girl, you have all of this, like, is it because I don't like, because I wasn't here? Like I brushed her like 3 or 4 times with her brush, and like used a toothbrush that I used for my diamond painting and just brushed it out, and I just had like 3 or 4 like giant things of hair. So we worked on that one, and I think the last one I worked a little bit on this one when I got home as well. And this is the Nativity. I don't have a picture with me, sorry guys. But I did get my 500 stitches done on this one, and it was to stitch on something, stitch on something that was found in the maze, and trees were approved, so. So we got this guy. This guy is done. Shine bright. So that is looking amazing. Like you can actually see it's like starting to look like a pine tree, and I'm super excited. I didn't have like super motivation to work on it. So I guess if it wasn't for magical stitches, I wouldn't have necessarily worked on it, and/or parking, because I felt like cross country it was just not getting anywhere. So that's awesome. Okay. So that is, I think, the last thing I worked on. So now we're gonna go to haul. I think maybe a little bit haul. So I had ended up, so we do stitching haul first. We'll just do haul, what I got. So I got this Idaho, because I was born there, and it's number 43 out of 50 states. And it has like all this cool information and like everything. So it was one of the souvenirs I got. Not necessarily in Idaho. It was in Idaho, I think. And it has like the Idaho coins, which I'm excited. And then we went to the Craters of the Moon in Idaho, and we went to Yellowstone. So I got this pin that has information, which if I can, I might turn it into a needle minder. And it has Craters of the Moon, and it's really cool. really cool. And then I went to Hot Topic and I got one of those supernatural random pins, which I also might turn into a needle winder if I can figure out how to do that. So that is that pin. I think is awesome. Because I was looking at supernatural pin or needle minders and like, if I can get a pin and just make it into a needle minder, then I'd be golden. It'd be about the same, but we shall see. And then I did show you this guy. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? He's cute. And then I got this nice orange. I have a shirt that my mom got me from Oregon, but it has Yellowstone National Park, and I got it on sale for like $15. So like originally it was like $50 or whatever, but it was on sale. And then I got 2 pairs of flip-flops that are originally $30. They were on sale for $9 each, and it was buy one get one half off. So I spent $15 on 2 pairs of shoes and saved $40. Goal. One's like a basic like plastic tan shoe, and the other one flip-flop, and the other flip-flop is like a really cute pink ombre where it goes darker to lighter, and it's so pretty. And it's like it's like that shiny, and it has like a wooden bottom. So I got that. Should I save the best for last? So we're still doing the Stitchy box that I got in the countdown. And so next week I only have 2 more things to show you guys from it. So that's why I was trying to get through a lot of the things in the beginning. So I'm not going to do this in order because I didn't prepare, but I got 14 count Aida aqua stitching fabric, a colorful backdrop for your mermaid stitching. Your specific type of count is listed below. So it's just some pretty blue fabric, which I love because I don't have a lot of fabric. I mean, I do, but I don't. So that was fun. The next one is Fringe Transient Rainbow Beads. Use these fun little bubbles in finishing or add to some dimension to your stitching. So those are cute. They're really cool. They would look really good as like seaweed. Look like seaweed with the green. The next one I have is sea scallops. Use these sea scallop sheet bells just like you would sequins. Attach to your stitching by stitching a little bead through the center to hold it in place. Can you guys see that? Yeah, they're super cute. Oh, crinkly, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Quilts fabric for finishing. So a bit of fabric to help finishing smalls. So it's a really pretty fabric. I love it. It reminds me of like the ocean. The modeling in there. I love it. Love it. And the next one is Tahoe sea beads. I wonder how a deep mermaid could swim down in the depths of the ocean. If they swim down deep enough, they'd see deep blue black water just like these beads. Oh, sorry. Trying to focus. So they're like a navy blue, which are pretty. Ooh, I love this one. This one's my favorite. It's like wrapped up. So, a shell thread keep, which it matches the needle minder I have from them. I said to myself, what would a mermaid use to keep her thread organized? And I answered, a gorgeous shell thread keep, of course. So that's pretty. That's really pretty. So that for a smaller project, I'm a fan of using thread keeps and stuff like that. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. So it's a seashell. It's called a fancy tipped seashell focal. A fancy seashell to embellish your finishing. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I might just keep that in the bag just in case to keep it safe. To keep that protected. Ooh. Okay. I forgot half of these things. So it's like I'm reopening it. Woven ribbon. Oh, and I'm dropping stuff. Ugh. Has this little happy little whales to help your finishing and embellishing. So it's a cute little like ribbon with whales and like tails on it. So that's fancy. Mermaid bookmark. Love this little bookmark. Attach a fabulous crystal / beaded or stitch a bit to the end. So yeah, it's a little like mermaid that you put in like your book to keep your bookmark, which is lovely. Ooh. This is Classic Colorwork Pearl 5. And the color is Frosted Sage. Pearl 5 thread is great for stitching on lower counts and for using and finishing. This colorway from Classic Colorworks is only available in Pearl 5 from Stitchy Box. So it's like a very light blue. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Day 17. And hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, because I think if I did it right. This color Aqua Range. It's an MPI silk, and I love this color. A lovely tealy blue silk at home or in any mermaid theme project. I'm like loving this color. And it is so soft. People talk about silk, but it is so soft. And I'm like loving this. I almost don't want to use it because it's too pretty. So that's fun. We have 3 more, and then I have saved the best all for last. We have back lip seashell buttons. The only choice for discerning mermaids, biscoigneurs center. So those are fun. Two more. Forgot about these. There are crest shelly beads. I love these new shelly beads, perfect for adding some dimension to your underwater and beachy stitching. They're like beads that are seashells. So that was fun. Okay. And so the last one, and then I have 2 more I will show you guys next week. So not to spoil anything. Oh. So I got some sandstone linen. A nice neutral background for your fabulous stitching. Your specific fabric count is listed below. So I wanted the lower count, so this is 28 count. And it's like see-through, but it's linen. So I've never worked on linen before, so if you guys have any tips. And it's like the perfect, I love this color. It's like a perfect neutral color. I'm loving this color. It's perfect. Okay. So that is that haul. And I'm just keeping it all in here because life. And I do have 2 more to show you, but that's next week. So stay tuned for that. Some of the highlights of vacation while I attempt to clean. We went to the beach and I saw it was so cool. Like there was part of a jellyfish and it was like clear, but it was like, it felt weird. It was like jelly. And it was so, I was gonna bring it back, but like it melted. Like it wasn't, like it had to stay in like water or whatever, else it would have like, it just melted. Which is sad, but life is life. And then my cousins made a like play. They had done a play and then they had done another one. I was in it and it was like a scary, funny one, I guess. It was like I was the moody teenager and the dolls were going after me. And they killed my grandpa, which was my uncle Ryan. And I thought they were nice, and then I had a baby, and then they stole the baby, and then they killed me. They said to make it PG, and I was like, there's no way you can make a scary movie or a scary play PG. But they wanted to do it, and we got props and everything. There was a doll, a bear, and a bunny, so that was fun. So the best for last. Oh no, no. Okay, I lied. I have two more things of haul. So I had I blame this on Michelle Bendy Stitchy. I can't think of what these are called at the top of my head. But they're like, that you can hold. I got this custom made, like it's a 90 pocket, like 90 pocket where you can put your floss in it. And then you can hang your scissors, and then you can put pencils for marking. And so the only project that I have all my colors is Lyra. So I've put all of her colors, and then the extra bobbins that I have in a baggie in the project in the bag. So that is what the colors look like. And I have the symbols on them so that instead of looking at the symbol chart to figure out what symbol to the color, I just have the color number and then the symbol that it corresponds to. So when I'm done, I can just take alcohol and wipe the symbol off and just add it to my stash, or put another symbol on for a different project. I don't remember what this is called, but I blame Michelle Bendy Stitchy for this. I blame her. And this, I love the blue color. Like, I love it. I love the blue. So yeah, I got this. I didn't need it, but Michelle enabled me. And it's so cute. I'm like loving this fabric. So I got this when I got back home, which is exciting. So I got that, which is pretty amazing. Just almost as amazing as the next thing. So I got a pretty purple package in the mail. A pretty purple package. So what did I get? Oh, I'm knocking things over. So, for those of you who don't know, I am starting Lady Liberty by Hannah Lynn from Heaven Ocean Designs. So I figured since I'm starting it, I'm gonna need the colors, right? So I ordered a material pack. A material pack doesn't come with the pattern. I'd already ordered this, but if you want to purchase the material pack and the pattern, you add both of them to your chart and then they will be shipped together. So I had goofed up and I accidentally ordered 28 count fabric, but I had messaged Michelle Sayeda and I was like, I accidentally ordered 28. Is there any way you could switch it to 25? And I didn't think that they were going to do it, and I would have been fine with 28 count. But the reason I wanted to do 25 count is because I'm turning 25, so it just kind of made sense. So I ended up with a 25 count piece of fabric that was 26 by 20. And that's with a 3-inch border all the way around. So the design size is 350 by 490 with 90 colors. So this is the fabric. And I got the Magic Easy Count Magic Grid. So I'm like, I tested it and I started Minty Little Monsters on it, and I love 25 count for larger projects. And it's like, it's not like huge. I mean, I can get the width. Like, it's, I mean, decent. It's not huge. The design in inches is 14 by 20. So that's, I mean, it's not as massive as my other projects. Probably the same size, but yeah. So that was exciting to get that in. And maybe I'll do like an informative video about their material packs for those who, because I looked online to see if they had instead of like asking questions and stuff. But with the information I've learned and whatnot, I can maybe do a video of the material packs if you would be interested. But I think if I was looking for it, I'm sure other people were looking for like something like that. And I did get this black bag as well from them, because I'm like, I don't know what to store it in, the flosses, so I just got this bag to store the flosses in for right now. Do you guys want to see the flosses? They're amazing. They're so pretty. And this one does have Krennic in it, so that is that. But look. Oh, I'm so excited. So the most color I have is black. It's like 1.5. That's as much as I have, which is nice, because if this is, I ordered the 1/1. You can get the option where it's 1 strand over 1 thread, or you can do 2 strands, which is 2 strands over 1, which is 2 over 1. So I'm excited. Like, I have to put this away because I'm like, I just want to start this. So those are those colors. You have like these colors, and then it's just gorgeous. I just like, look at all that goodness. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. And I just want to start it. And I thought they were going to give me like a spool of Krennic. No, they put it on here as the Krennic. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you guys have any like tips on working with this stuff, definitely let me know, because I have no idea, and I had one come off, so I have to figure out which one that is. Sorry, one fell off. It was having too much fun. It was 38.47. So I'll just pop that back on. So that was fun. So you get all the what you get in a material bot. You get the flosses. You have a choice of getting the fabric with it or not. So I decided to do the fabric with it, because why not? Or you can just get the flosses and get the fabric separately if you have like a stash or something. And then what also comes with it is, sorry, I got a little bag with a drawstring bag, and you get a needle case, which I'm definitely going to be using. A wooden needle case, and it just pops off, and you get one 28 count needle, 28 size needle in there. And then you typically get a tool of some sort, so like a needle threader, beeswax, or something. Like, you get a tool. And so the tool that I got is a needle threader, and this would have been handy last week. And it's real pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, come on. It's real pretty. It has like green and like gold, and it's really pretty. So I got that. But there was also an option to get extra needles, and I think it was only a couple, $2 extra for each. So I got Bowen 28 size needles and John James 28. I think you get like 5 needles. Yeah, because I like the smaller needles for the smaller count, because it's only 1 thread. So I got those to try them out, because I'm not particularly when it comes to needles, so a needle's a needle. Okay. But I think I'm yet to do that. And then I have this from another order I got, but I probably will use this. And then when I get another needle minder, I'll use that on Lady Liberty. And I'm planning on possibly making a gram guard for this one. I got like some, what was it? I got 4th of July fabric, like holiday, like red, white, and blue fabric. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, I really want to start this, but I think I have to wait. But that is gorgeous. I'm like loving it right now, and I haven't taken it off because I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. I might put it on like, have them in like separate, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's real pretty. So I'm excited. I just want to start it. So we have all that. Oh, and it tells you how to get rid of it as well. So I'm keeping that with the project as well, because I could keep the fabric and the plastic too. So I think that is it. That was shorter than I thought it was going to be. But thanks for joining me in all of the craziness. Yeah, I got a lot of sun. I am like peeling on my nose here. Forgot sunscreen. So, oh, you want to hear something funny? Like, we were in the car all day, and then like I was like burning up the whole entire time. I'm like, I'm hot. And then towards the end of the day, I realized I had gotten sunburnt. But I spent more time in the car than outside. So I got sunburnt in the car. So, lesson learned. Even if you're in the car all day, you can still get sunburnt. Yeah, huh? So, thank you for watching. Thank you for anyone who's new. Thank you for those that have returned and are continuing to follow and watch me and keep updated with me. I'm going to try to work on the diamond painting a little bit more. Maybe, we'll see. The dinosaur one, because I need that one done this month. Actually, I needed it done to like today or tomorrow. That's not gonna happen because I got like half of it done, half more to do. I will continue to work on Lyra because of the 90 days every day for 3 months. I'll work on that. I will probably work on monsters and the Little Mermaid, because those are extra credit. and I gotta get those done before the end of the month so I can get credit for that and get the extra points for completing all 11 tasks. And then, oh, I guess I forgot to talk about homework. I worked on Lyra for the dragon task. I think I talked about that. And then this last week it was task 2, the Black Lake, where you had to stitch on something that was your favorite, or if you were prepared ahead of time, you could stitch on something for 300 points, 300 stitches for 2 points. But I decided not to do homework because I was in the car and I didn't feel like stitching a whole lot of, I was tired, I was exhausted, I was done. And it was like very hard to stitch in the car. But I did, I managed and I got a lot of stitching done, so that's fun. So we'll see what I work on. I mainly will work on Lyra, Monsters, Little Mermaid, and see where we get. And I might work on something else too. So without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Maybe I'll have a video up about the material packs from Heaven, Earth, and Tide. And I will see you guys next time. Happy crafting, and remember, dance with the small things. Bye!